Welcome, great and wonderful people. This message is from Sahara Reporters. It says that UK signs deal to allow Nigerian lawyers practice in Britain and British lawyers practice in Nigeria. What does this tell you? What does this tell you? The United Kingdom on Tuesday signed a partnership with Nigeria to boost trade and investment and unlock new opportunities for UK and Nigerian businesses. A statement issued by the UK government on Tuesday said the partnership will create opportunities across a breadth of sectors crucial to both economies, such as financial and legal services. The statement earlier posted on the UK government website said it will see Nigeria commit to working towards removing barriers preventing UK lawyers from practicing international and foreign law in Nigeria, a step that could significantly increase UK legal services exports. However, Sahara Reporters later learned that it was an error and that the partnership would not only allow British lawyers to work in Nigeria, but also for Nigerian lawyers to work in the UK. Sahara Reporters has noted that the statement said it was a partnership, but was silent on whether Nigerian lawyers would also be allowed to work in the UK. An update on the UK government said it will see the UK and Nigeria's shared aspiration to facilitate each other's lawyers practicing foreign and international law in each other's jurisdictions, a step which could significantly enhance legal services, collaboration and exports. It will also pave the way for further collaboration in the film and media industry and encourage world-leading UK education providers to offer high-quality education in Nigeria. The enhanced trade and investment partnership is the first the UK has signed with the African country and is designed to grow the UK and Nigeria's already thriving trading relationship, which totaled £7 billion in the year of September 2023. Nigeria is the biggest economy in Africa and one of the world's fastest growing economies, predicted to be in the top 20 by GDP by 2035. It is also predicted by the UN to nearly double its population to over 370 million people by 2050. It added. The UK Business and Trade Secretary, Kemi Badenoch, a British Nigerian, said this partnership with Nigeria, the UK's first with an African country, will allow us to work together and seize the opportunity that lie ahead. Nigeria has one of the fastest growing economies in the world. UK businesses have already seen huge success here, and I look forward to seeing how we continue to grow this relationship. Badenoch will sign the ETIP alongside Nigeria Trade Minister Doris Nkiru-Kauzoka Anita in Abuja on Tuesday. While in Nigeria, Badenoch will visit site of a new Charterhouse school, the first UK independent school in West Africa, and meet with the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria and the Nigerian Finance Minister to unblock trade barriers facing UK businesses. Nigerian Minister for Trade Doris Nkiru-Kauzoka Anita said the UK is one of our long-standing strategic partners with whom we share strong ties, and it gladdens me that the relationship is set to deepen as we sign the enhanced trade and investment partnership. This partnership will see Nigeria-UK relations move beyond one of shared history and strong ties to one of shared economy's prosperity, from increasing market access and supporting the vibrant business to creating more jobs and accelerate great investment in sectors of mutual interest. Sahara Reporters reported on Sunday that Badenoch had arrived in Nigeria for a 3-day visit. The purpose of the visit is to deepen the UK-Nigeria partnership. Now you have heard all this badadash. What does this tell you? At this point in time, they now want, to have the opportunity, to preside over laws in Nigeria. This is another form of what? This is another form of colonization. But the peoples of Nigeria, our eyes are blinded. We do not even know how these people reason and how, they process information. How could you allow these people gain access like this into your own system? A sovereign state. And they are trying to gain access, and they are trying to lord themselves over you. Before you know it, they will introduce something else. Before you know it, they are in complete control of your economy. They are doing it from afar, but now they want to have hands-on, physical hands-on, they themselves, to be able to control your economy and control everything. But this move is because of the momentum the Biafra liberation has gathered so far. And they have seen the direction at which it's going, and they want to block it. They want to stop it. Look very carefully, and you begin to hear questions from these IPOB Nigeria members asking you, where is Simon Ekpa from? Who are his parents? Who are his siblings? Why are they doing that? Because they want to find a way to kidnap him. They want to find a way to get into his inner circles. They want to find a way to, buy him. That is exactly what they did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because they knew the parents, they knew the siblings, they knew everything. And so they used that avenue to gain information, to pressurize Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to box him into an angle where it would be easier for them, to capture him. It was because of the information, the wealth of information about him, that they used to do that. And that is why they will always come out to tell you, where is Simon Ekpa from? Who is his father? Who is his mother? Where is his school? Even at some point, they had to send people to go to his village to discover where he's from, to discover his family house, to discover, but they could not get information about him. Because they want to strangulate the momentum the Biafra liberation has gathered. And these people, the UK, they have seen that with Simon Ekpa, things are changing, and so they are finding every little opportunity to see that they bring it down. They came with mercenaries to Olu, but the mercenaries will always stay in the armor tanks and allow the cuckoos, the foolish ones that call themselves a zoo military, to be parading themselves and be pied by the PLA. It is time people stood up. See this evil for what it is. See this evil for what it is. Just recently, they went ahead to confirm that what is his name again? During Buhari's tenure, that his signature, like Buhari's signature, was forged, and $6.2 billion was withdrawn from the Nigerian coffers, the Central Bank of Nigeria. $6.2 billion. They forged his signature and withdrew their money from the central bank. How was it possible that such money was withdrawn and the president was not aware, the central bank governor was not aware, the Senate was not aware, all these people that needs to sign and permit for such approval of such money were not aware? And you took $6.2 billion out of the central bank and nobody knew. You just signed, you forged his signature and went. All these people are criminals, and that is how they have run the country down. When Buhari left the office, he told you Nigerians that he is thanking you, that he has gotten everything he needed, that Nigeria has given everything. These are the things. Mismanagement of funds, siphoning of public funds, and nobody says a thing. With impunity. and Biafran Nigerians will just remain mute and quiet and so docile that they can't even speak up against their oppressors. These are the reasons. The reasons are numerous why we want to leave a failed country like this. The reasons are numerous. Why would you want to stay in a country where there's no rule of law, where there's no justice system, where there is no accountability? People behave the way they want to behave. Just recently, this man talked about 135 billion naira Tinubu shared to governors. 135 billion naira Tinubu shared to governors to fight COVID-19. COVID-19 in 2023, December of 2023. COVID-19 that is long gone, that people do not even think of. That is what Tinubu released, 135 billion naira. But what do? The ones that is supposed to benefit the poor masses, they remove it. They remove fuel subsidy. They remove everything. They increase your tax. This is why you must be against such arrangement and fight for your right and fight for your people. That is why many people are in support of the Prime Minister Simon Njoko. And that is why people are in support of Biafra, support of Middle Belt, support of Ariwa, support of Yoruba Nation. We must divide this country and go our separate ways. Divide this country and go our separate ways, and let people with like minds, rule themselves. And by so doing, the same mindset will, flourish. And people will live a life with semblance of dignity, respect, and, rule of law. Thank you for listening. Thank you, dear friends. We'll continue to bring you credible information as they continue to filter in. Thank you.